Hey, so yesterday I gave you my number one piece of advice for getting more clients. And again, like I said yesterday, my sweet spot is keeping those clients. So we can get a good amount of clients, we can get really valuable leads, people who are really, really interested, and then keep them for years and years. That is really what we do really, really well here at my facilities. So I spoke about it yesterday. Go ahead and watch that video about front-end offers. I think they're really important, and you just got to find the one that works for you. So after that, well, there's more to it, but basically what we want to do, once we have that front-end offer, we figured it out. So I like the 6 weeks. I think that's a really sweet spot for most people. You want to have a group orientation. So you set a start date. We will often do rolling starts, but the start date is essential for a couple of reasons. One, it has some scarcity and some urgency so that they have to sign up by a certain date. And then the other thing is that people will come in as a group and they really like that. They get to meet each other, they get to bond, they get to understand that they're not the only one. And there's a lot of psychology with this because people are scared. People are nervous. Gyms are fucking scary. And we want to be able to make that scared feeling and that nervousness and that unsure feeling, we need to make that go away as much as possible. So you have a group orientation, you have a set date, set time, and again, I'm gonna layer on more videos about this. I don't want them to be too long, but I want every video that you take to be something that you can literally just start implementing into your system. And that's what this does need to be, a system. So you have a group orientation, you have a set start date, start time, they all come together. You're gonna make sure that you send a couple of emails. So one email is gonna be when they apply or when they express interest, you're gonna email them personally. And you're gonna say, hey, thank you so much, excited to have you, and give them a little bit of info on the program, so what they're gonna get. And then also, here's the orientation date, here's the address. I'm gonna email you again a couple of days. So we usually do our orientations on Thursdays. So I would tell them, I'm gonna email you on the Monday before, and I'll send you all the details on what to bring, where to park, how you come in, and all of that stuff. Because those are the things, if you think about the things that are kind of nerve-wracking for people, it's that stuff. It's like, oh, I don't know, what should I wear? Like, do I wanna bring gym clothes? Like, where do I park? All of that stuff. Like when I walk in the door, what do I do? And that seems kind of silly, but it's super important, and people are not like us. We're not normal in that we walk into a gym and we're like, cool, this is easy. People are scared of the gym. I said that before, and that just bears repeating because we have to eliminate that stuff. So you're gonna send them that email and you're gonna just say, this is what you're gonna get. Here's how the program works. We have our group orientation, this time, this date, this address, and I'm gonna email you on this date, and this is what I'm gonna email you about. Then you send them that email. So let's say you're doing your orientation on Thursday, send that email on a Monday, and you're like, hey, super psyched for the orientation, can't wait to see you. This is gonna be a group orientation. We're gonna go over this, this, and this. So in our orientation, we do their measurements, we go over the nutrition program, we go over their schedule. They get all set up in the system, so they sign their waivers, they learn how to schedule their classes, everything. So I tell them in that email, this is what we're gonna do. It's imperative that you come. If you can't come, please let me know because somebody else needs your spot, or you could give somebody else your spot. So we make sure that they RSVP again, saying, yes, I'm coming. And we also let them know, just like, okay, this is what you're gonna do when you walk in the building. You're gonna go up the stairs and just come right in. There's gonna be a class going on, but I'll meet up with you right after. You can come early and watch if you want. And this is where you're gonna park, and this is what you need to bring. So you just wear gym clothes, sneakers, and we're not gonna work out. I'm gonna show you how to use the foam roller, and it's gonna be casual for the most part. There's no workout. So however you wanna do it, but those are some things that I recommend in that initial email. So just to wrap up, after you set whatever your front end offer is, have a start date. I think this is a great way to begin. Have a start date, and then be in touch with those people. So send them an email right off the bat when they express interest. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I know I went backwards a little bit, but I'm going to talk about that tomorrow, about how we work on getting those people. And then, so you're going to email them right off the bat, excited to have you. Here's how the orientation works. Then you're going to tell them that you're going to email them again. Then you email them a couple days before with all the details, all those things that they're like, ah, shit, I'm nervous, I don't know. You answer all those questions, and then you have the orientation, and I will talk about that in an upcoming video this week as well. But hopefully this is helpful. Get that front end offer, get those emails ready, get that start date. I usually like to have about 3 weeks from when I market it to when I start, 3 to 4 weeks. So I'll talk more about that tomorrow, and I will see you then.